Hello. Well, I haven't posted anything for a couple of days. I've been trying to be picky about what to post here, and I've been looking through these because I thought the last one I posted, well, that was a pretty good match. I don't get, and well, don't get enough of them that are quite that dramatic. And
I've got the orb.
This one's not too bad. This one, mainly, I just like it because it's Onyx Coast, which is a map that I don't get to play as often as some of these others. And it's a neat map. It looks nice. It's got some interesting points about it.
The bridge control node.
One thing about this map that I've noticed that doesn't get that I don't feel like gets used enough. Oh yeah, if you get hold of them, if you're on one of these maps where it's Axon versus Necro here, and if you can nab one of the Axon sides mantas, you always want to do that. One thing about this map that I don't think gets used enough is these sloped rocks that are all over the place. We're getting ready to take them down to about 2 points here.
Red core is critical.
These sloped rocks, these sloped rocks, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's on purpose, but you can basically fly a lot of these vehicles right up them. This Manic can go up a few of them, and the Viper can go over nearly all of them. And the Viper is the one that doesn't use them enough, but there's probably a reason for that too, because you jump up, you use these rocks, to jump up like this. The Manic can do it. It can't do it, but that's the other problem. You jump up on them rocks like that, and you get up way up higher like that, and then you're just a sitting duck for an arrow.
Attack the bridge control node.
It feels good, it feels right, but not necessarily a good idea. But this is a nice place. See, you can go straight in just like that. And now I'm in a good position to do some defense here. Well, this isn't a real good spot. I'm gonna get back out of here and
grab your orb.
Jump back up again. See the Viper, it's real easy to get up here with the Viper. You can do it just about any way you want, really. Take this guy out. I'm gonna miss him that time,
Grab your orb.
Yeah, he's coming back. Yeah, he figures he'll double back and he'll catch me unawares, but it didn't quite work out for him. Now his prime is down. I'm looking to see where he's coming out, but I'm not gonna worry about him. Checking back to see if he's coming in behind me. No, he probably went across the way there.
Attack the bridge control node.
Yeah, there's a Manic coming after me. I'm gonna get him out. That's a boot tray. Yeah, what do we got him down to? 18 points here. It looks like an easy game, but they're gonna start fighting back a little bit. I was thinking about posting all 3 of these matches because they were all pretty good. I think after this match, Blue won this one. But Red was fighting pretty good, and then at the end of this, I noticed that we were up a man, so I actually switched to Red on the next one. And then Red won that one, but again, it was a pretty hard fought match. So it was a good set of matches, really. It was me on Blue on the Necrus side, and then me on Red on the Necrus side, and then I think the last one was me on Red on the Axon side.
Red core is vulnerable.
Yeah, I think we got their prime down again. Yeah, we do. And of course, if their prime is down, I definitely want to go forward and cover the prime.
Red core is critical.
Because you get a lot of players that just will not do that. They don't want to cover them primes. I've actually, there we go. Our prime just went down. See, that's what happens. You got to cover them primes. If you don't cover the primes, the one behind you is just going to go right down. I don't know how many times I've covered these primes and kept them from going down. Even if you keep a node going down for 1 or 2 seconds. At the crucial moment, that may be the difference between you winning and losing the match. That happens a lot, actually. Where I'm just sitting here, just holding on by the skin of my teeth to some node and shit, and just managing to hold it for a few extra seconds, long enough for the enemy prime to go down. They've got their levy back there. That's a spot a lot of people like to park it on this map. Haven't seen anybody do that in a while. He's trying to take me out with his main weapon. That's not going to work. It's gonna take him. It's gonna take a while to dislodge him, though. He's got a lot of hit points. I'm gonna work on their prime. Better to take that down if possible. I could probably have flew up that rock I was behind, but this one I know will work. So that's wholesome. Get him out barely, and then duck down in here and try to shoot down the prime. But I don't think I'm gonna get our prime's going down first, most likely. Yeah, see, this is a race. Now, if there were it's down. Now, if there were someone in our prime holding it down, they might have held it down long enough for me to take down the enemy prime.
Attack the bridge control node.
And I should have backed up some more, but whoever's in that levee, they usually manage to get somebody into the whichever turret that is. I guess it's the number 5 turret. It's the one with the shock balls. They always try to get into that one because that's a really powerful turret. They can defend that thing all day long with that one. We got one guy out here. I'm not aware he is. He's gonna. Yeah, there he is. Managed to pick up the ore, but I only got 34 hit points. I'm not gonna last long. That's Rocky Mountain there. I'm not gonna last long like this. I think Red has the bridge node over there on the side, and they regularly use that to snipe at you while you're holding your prime. They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me right here, I think. Probably somebody gonna take me out. Yeah, with a rocket launcher from the ground. Wasn't even at the bridge node. He was just hanging around down below. Yeah, they're getting ready to take our node out now. I'll probably catch an admiral right about it. No, maybe not. Trying to get some hang time and shoot down the enemy prime from up there. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I'll catch an admiral right here. That's wholesome again. Yep.
Attack the bridge control node.
I was really getting off on jumping around over them rocks, but not necessarily a good idea because they got admirals of both the primes. And it feels good, but it does make you a little bit vulnerable. I think Holsing must be down. There's nobody shielding the prime. See, it's looking like an easy match. All we gotta do is take their prime and get 2 points off their core.
Attack the bridge control node.
It's not necessarily gonna be that easy though. Our orb's hanging around our prime, and he really ought to be moving forward at this point. He must be down. No, he's not down. He's just not moving. Oh, here now he's going forward. There's somebody. Yeah, there. Nah, he's moving now. Okay. I'm gonna try to jump forward and take down the core because I only need 2 points, but they're not gonna get the enemy prime. I should stay down here and just shoot it down from here, but I can't. Yeah, that's all right. This is a pretty good position if I can get to it, but somebody's probably gonna jump out. Yeah, I screwed up. I figured there was no way they weren't gonna admiral me right there, so I just suicided the vehicle. But that's going to make it a little hard to capture that prime.
I got the wood.
They're working real hard to defend it now. I know that admiral's still. I know that that man is still up there. I'm trying to get in position to admiral, but he knows I'm there too. He's getting ready to try to squish me. Still a draw. Neither of us got the other one. We've got other people helping out too. Yeah, he's down now. That's it. But their orb jumped in and capped, and that's just going to delay the whole thing a little bit more. Our orb is over here, but we got to wait for the shield to go down before we can cap it. And now our orb got killed, and I ended up. I didn't even know I had it at that point. Then he shot me down, so that was the end of our attempt. And now our prime is down. See, they're fighting very hard with what they're doing.
I have the orb.
And let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get a tow this time. I'm not going anywhere. I should have capped right here. I didn't know that levee was over there. The levee took me down the minute I landed. So yeah, since I was about a second slow there, we lost our prime again. Well, I know this walker's back here. Who is that? Fruit Tan there? Yeah, I knew he was back here. This is a position they like to get the walker. And if there's nothing else you can do, you can jump into a support position on this walker. I often, you know, you get the bender or the tank and shit. People get pissed off if you get the secondary gunner because the secondary guns on those vehicles aren't necessarily useful for all that much, but they are useful to the guy that's driving them, because the guy that's driving it likes to jump into them at odd points and use them for specific things. Like on the tank vehicle, he likes to get into the secondary gun and use it to shoot down incoming nukes. And on the bender, he likes to jump into that secondary thing and use it to get off a powerful sniper shot once in a while. And they really don't appreciate it if somebody jumps into that secondary and occupies it, so they can't do that. But the Walker, that's one. The Walker and the Cicada, those are two vehicles where they really like to have some. They don't mind you getting into the secondary gunner seat on those vehicles. It's very useful, because those secondary guns are actually useful, and it's useful to have somebody in them while you're in the primary. And this is gonna fail. I was thinking if I could just shoot it out with the guy, I might have had a chance, but his buddies all showed up, so we're screwed now. I'm still not getting in the Walker. The Walker's too slow. That's a big conflict I often have. You know, do I want to get into the big, slow, powerful vehicle? Well, no. Quite often, no. I want to get into the small, fast one and get the hell to where I need to be at. I'll get into the big, slow vehicle if I feel like I got time to get into position with it, but you don't always have time. Sometimes it's more important just to get the hell out. Get and run. Yeah, that was a nice thing, but I wasted it. You know, they just shot me from behind and picked up their orb again.
I've got the orb.
Well, I can always try again. We're getting damage on our core now. See, there's a lot of matches you lose like this. You know, it looks like we only got to get 2 points, but no, a lot of matches get lost. A lot of matches like this get lost. It happens a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to get lined up. Well, let me suicide. I'll get one guy that way, and I'm not going to try to kill this guy. I'm just going to suicide on the orb, which is another thing that doesn't happen often. If you get the orb down, suicide on it, you know. Yeah, sometimes you can trap it and keep it from respawning, so they don't get it for a little while. But most of the time, it's better just to suicide on it, and it doesn't happen too often. You know, people just leave it alone. They don't want to suicide. You know, yeah. That Walker back there stole my pride. We kind of hit him from both sides, but the game awarded it to him. That was a pretty horrible hit, actually. It actually got the convert this time. I'm going to screw up now. Dumb thing to do. Do not go back forward, because all I did right there was give him a chance to get his Avril out. I knew that was going to happen. I couldn't resist the urge to do it. Now we got their prime down. It shouldn't be too long now. We're closing in on it. Yeah, we're nearly there. All we got to do is, okay, their core is open. All we got to do is hit their core for 2 points. This should be about it.
Red core destroyed.
That's it. Okay, have a good